Hello, my name is Sterling Alexander Wright. It is the 9th of the 3rd, 2025. I don't know really what my tutorial number is. If by tutorial number you mean like what week it is, what tutorial it is, it's week 3. Um, uh, yeah. Um, okay, so I downloaded the what's it called? Data from Moodle and opened it up in a different datasheet than the one you're seeing currently. And I also downloaded the image and added it. After I did that, I added the last column you see here. It is a variable called data source, just as it stated in the Moodle that this was best practice. I used the replace, Control F, then replace to fix the spelling errors, and when scanning in the image, I had to go through some of the order numbers to double check that they were done correctly. So for the first part of the actual, what's it called? Descriptive statistics calculation. I have this mean, median, standard deviation. It's just it doesn't wrap the text in this, so it does actually say standard deviation. Probably should increase the column width. And everything else calculated here. I used just sample standard deviation because I assumed it was a sample. I didn't really get enough context through the post to tell you for certain, but if it's population standard deviation, it's just that. So little difference, it doesn't really matter. Minimums, easy min function, maximum, easy max function, range, just min minus max. Main, just use the average function, wasn't difficult. Median, same again, but it's not a median function. What else? Okay, yeah, the histogram. This one, I used the what's it called? The data analysis add-in to create the histogram. Which didn't go too badly. Bit annoying though, because it actually creates a bar chart, not a true histogram. And as such, you have to change the column widths, and then because that led there to be a bit difficult to read, I added a border around the data points so that they were slightly easier to read, and you just have this tiny little white line in between the data points to show you exactly how it is. And let's think that looks nicer. Added a nice table, title and axis things, axis titles. The pivot chart was a bit of a pain, but I've got it done here. Personally, I would rather do this with just creating my own table. I feel it's easier to format and everything rather than using a pivot table. But here it is. This is the average. I dragged and dropped them, highlighted the range for my data in the over here. Went through that. Then I changed the number in the range because after you highlight this, of course, you have to, and then made sure it went all the way down to 501. I got rid of the grand total features on the sides because I felt that wasn't as necessary. It also called itself grand total. I've renamed it, but it was fussy about the formatting of that. Like I renamed it once and it wouldn't let me rename it. What else? Yeah, so the best type of graph for representing the information in the pivot table I thought was a line graph. I copied the values of the pivot table and just made the line graph here. Yeah, nice and easy to do. It shows very clearly, you know, uh, who is doing the best on their delivery times. Of course, higher is worse. You want to be the lowest possible in here. You also see general trends that uh, as in June, for example, every single delivery company was very slow, and same in December. But you also can see that Clevercart Deliveries was on overall did the worst. Nice, easy, visual representation, and yeah, I think that's all.